back. I am Dr. Chris Tomczak.
Dr. Don Besessi with Health Source.
And it's a beautiful day at Health Source, isn't it?
Every day's a beautiful day. It's a great day.
It's a great day, that's correct. All right, let's talk about something because we've got this time of the year, you're thinking December, January, you're thinking about weight gain because a lot of people...
Like we want to gain weight? Like bulking up?
We've been working out hard. Are you bulking up this year?
I'm sure not.
I am not.
I have no plans on it.
We'd recommend you don't bulk up this winter either, because it seems like a lot of people, they almost like put on, they're part bear. They put on hibernation weight.
Yep. And
that's not it. It seems to start Thanksgiving, rolls all the way through the Christmas holidays, and then just gains momentum through January, February, March. Come March, when you start to see some more sunshine coming out, you start putting on some thinner clothes. You go, oh my gosh, what happened?
Yep.
The Expando, Stretcho Flex are a little bit tight these days.
Yep.
So what the key here is what we want to talk about is how not to gain weight. Because everybody thinks that it's...
You mean you can prevent something like weight gain?
I'm pretty sure.
It's a preventable thing?
It's a preventable disease
that is really
or affliction.
Surprising to me.
All right, you know, we've done a lot of videos on our blog about things with weight issues and other kinds of health issues, all kinds of other things. But when it comes to weight, what does it take so that you can still live your life, still have some fun, still enjoy some really good food? Because hey, I love good food. You know, I don't necessarily live to eat; I eat to live. But I still love some really good food. Love going to a good restaurant. Love going to whether it's my mother's house or someplace else where there's great home cooking. I love food. You like food?
I like food.
You're Sicilian. You should especially be keen on pasta.
I love my mama's cooking.
You like pasta?
I actually had a home cooked meal at my mother's last night.
Was it pasta?
Of course, there was a pasta part of it. Yes, it's not a meal without pasta. It's like a sentence without a verb.
Well, my wife is half Italian, as you know. And her mother knows that I like the food that she cooks. And she brought over 2 nights ago a big vat full of meatballs because she knows Chris likes meatballs. Now, so what do I do with these things? One thing I did not serve up a bunch of pasta and throw it on pasta. But second of all, they were turkey meatballs, which made all the difference in the world. You can eat these things and not feel so doggone guilty. But so what is the key? What is the key? How do you still enjoy life, enjoy the food you like to eat, and not gain weight? What's your recipe?
I think for many it's just simply, well, not simply, but discipline. Like, for example, I know that you happen to be a fan of ice cream. But I also believe you don't eat it every single day at every single meal.
That would be correct.
So you have like a certain, how do you know when it's okay to eat ice cream?
Well, here's what we do, and I learned this a long time ago. Because I actually went 10 straight years without having any refined sugar pass my lips and hit my tongue. 10 years. People thought I was the weirdest nutcase on the planet, that's for sure.
Thought, past tense.
Thought. So I've since been converted a little bit over the dark side and I do eat some refined sugar. I learned a technique years ago, and what we do at my house, as a Tomczak household, is Saturday is what we call cheat day.
There you go.
So we keep the dietary regimen fairly strict during the week. Not ironclad strict, but fairly strict. And I don't eat any no junk food, except maybe on Saturdays. Because, you know, I'll tell you what, if you know that there's a day that you can have a handful of Doritos or throw some ice cream down your gullet in the not too distant future, it makes it so much easier to stay on track with what your dietary plan currently is.
Yeah. So having that cheat time scheduled where you know you can eat whatever you want. And then for me, it's also, as you go through the holidays, you're going to go to people's houses and you're going to see food.
Yes.
For me, I'm at the point where I've kind of equated it as, you know, is it worth it? Am I working out enough today to counter what I'm going to eat? You know, and then I believe the ladies used to have a great saying, a moment on the lips, an eternity on the hips. So if you think about what you're going to put in and what that may mean down the road, you may be less likely to move forward on the donut or whatever it is that you...
That hip thing's profound. Yeah, I would encourage everybody to do exactly what you do, is to take a look at the food that's being passed out at your friend's house or what have you, or your family gathering, and say, is it worth the extra 600 crunches I'm going to have to do to burn this crap off, or am I okay with putting some weight on? That's a decision all you can make. I'm Dr. Chris Tomczak.
Dr. Don Besessi.
Have an awesome day. Don't gain the weight.